So there we were, Calva and I stumbling into the arena like a couple of recruits on the first trip. There's a pack of gladiators scrapping over a killer cassowary and a rampaging rhino dino with a horn on its face big enough to cut a bushy. I reckon we've been dirked the wrong side of the gaffer. So Bongo charges the bird, and after a bit of a scrap, the bloody thing takes a rip at him with its beak. Calva and the fighters pile in and drop the bird, feathers and all. At the same time, the horny bloke's crashing around like a garbled brumby. I'm doing my fair dinkum best to settle him down when the f***ing decide to have a go at one of the poor blokes on the ground. Poor bastard's a floppy bonnet mascot for the dino now. Meanwhile, Thistle's up in the cheap seats. Impatient little prick can't cop a view, so he vaults into the arena like a numpty f***wit, straight into the fray. Just then, Jimbo gets roped and dragged under the sand. Then I clock it. The fight's rigged. Put ropes on the fighters and weapons shottier than a quartermaster's knockoffs. So I clamber on the dino's back and yell at Thistle, "It's a fucking script, mate! Work the crowd, give him a show!" So what do you reckon the bloody bastard does? He hurls his axe into the stands and lops a punter's arm clean off. Bloody-o! Most of the crowd loves the drama, hollering like it's a two-up win. Me? I'm thinking, you're rooting now, mate. Sure enough, the stage crew throw an ankle noose on the blunt and yank him under the arena, gone faster than a dodgy chick.
Kael, you were still wandering the market, and Crom, you were still looking for Kael.
Have you seen the blue jay?
Kael, please describe to me what it is you are doing at this time.
Kael is wandering the market, looking for supplies, and also looking for any advice and guidance into what to expect in the jungle, how to prepare to travel through it.
You do come across a vendor. He seems to have a number of balms and salves and ointments.
Ah, hello, adventurer.
Hello, I'm looking for information on how to prepare to travel out into the jungle and what supplies you might have to aid in my travels.
The jungle is a very dangerous place that has many great risks. One of the greatest hazards that you will encounter is the threat of insects. And there are some nasty diseases out there. Luckily for you, I have just what you need to help keep those nasty bugs from biting you.
What might that be?
I got ointments and salves to both repel those nasty bugs away and to prevent infection, just in case.
What are the effects of the bites that these creatures have on a person?
If you don't tend to the bite, there's a nasty disease known as shivering sickness. Pray you don't encounter an insect carrying that one.
He sells a gourd of salve for 1 gold piece.
This contains enough protection for 20 days against the insects for 1 person and will prevent them from biting you.
I'm assuming Kael picks none up for the rest of us.
Excellent. That will be very helpful. I'm traveling with some companions, so I better pick some up for them as well. Actually, let's see, 20 days. I will pick up 8.
That'll be 8 gold.
Is there anything else you have that would be useful in the jungle?
I am but a humble salesman and know not much about the specifics of the jungle. You would have more luck getting information from someone more adventurous.
Do you know where I might find such a person?
I'm not sure exactly, but I have heard of people offering their services as guides. They tend to advertise in the taverns.
Thank you, that's very helpful. Do you have any healing potions or anything to help with wounds?
Let's see. Ah, I do have 5 doses of this ointment here.
He explains its properties, and it is effectively the equivalent of a healing potion. By the way, that's 8 gold, not 8 silver. But yeah, no,
you said silver. I can't take it back. I already gave him the money.
I very much said gold.
Do I need to replay the recording?
Yes, you do. I'm currently scrolling back. I'm laughing, thinking of Bruce's bad rolls. My companions tend to get into. I better pick up one of those while I'm here as well.
Meanwhile, in the middle of nowhere, Crom's just thinking, "Where's my friend? Why can I not find him? Why he fly off? Where's everybody else? Why are they staying at the fracking arena?" Day 53. I've put on sack puppets on my hands while I clap and clip on the back of my hoofs.
Oh, hi, Crom. Have you found Kael yet?
No, you insipid little ass. I haven't found him yet. Ah!
He's so used to having Thistle on his back, he just does the Thistle voice for himself.
With my sock puppet, I roll. Oh my god, the sock puppet screwed up my roll.
Oh, that's not a nat one.
That's a negative.
Yeah, you find yourself wandering. You're a little confused as to where in the market you are.
Find yourself in the jungle.
In the desert, red like horse with no name.
I think he's going to need a few nat ones in order to end up in the jungle itself. That lost
God.
from this part of the city.
No.
Are you not entertained?
Your axe flies into the crowd, severing the arm of a patron.
Well, shit.
Little bloody arrows being fired right back at you, mate.
Don't worry, it'll grow back, I swear.
I said give them a show, not bring them into the show.
Instructions unclear.
Luckily, you are resistant to pierce because you're going to take half of 26 piercing damage.
Okay.
Your foot seems to be grabbed by something.
Wow.
Fall prone and are dragged across the sand. You disappear under the sand from Bruce's perspective. Bruce, you notice a small hatch open and a rope get lassoed around Thistle's foot as he disappears below the sand. Thistle, you find yourself prone in a small dark cell and you are being held down by two individuals.
So now I'm in an arena alone on the back of a Styracosaur with Calva.
It's you, the Styracosaurus, the downed terror bird that appears to be dead.
It appears to be dead.
and Calva.
I am going to attempt to rise the crowd with hopefully a performance check of some sort, and then pick up Calva on the way. That would be the next turn when I grab Calva and throw him on the back of the thing. But for now, I'm going to try to get the crowd on my side.
We're going to start with an animal handling check. So an 11 is not going to succeed. So
Not
if you
really.
want to use your inspiration, now's a good time.
Well, no, it's very important that I get the crowd on my side. Like, hey, we are putting on a show. We are the show.
You're going to have to convince the creature underneath you to play along first, I think.
Not even the fact that I'm riding a dinosaur.
All I'm saying is if you want to roll your performance check, you will lose the opportunity to re-roll your animal handling check.
Yes, I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Well, I understand that. Yeah, it is more important that I raise my arms and I try to get the crowd to say like, "Hey, we're doing a thing." I was hoping it would move, but if it's just continuing to stand there and do its own thing and not buck me off, then that's fine enough. All right, mate, let's give it a shove. Oh, hold on. Slow down, mate. Crikey, this block's mad as a cut snake.
While the creature is not responding to your attempted direction, you aren't having too much trouble hanging on as it's trying to thrash about and buck you off, and you're able to kind of make a bit of a show of it. With that 21, how would you be showing off as you basically hang on to the back like a bull rider in a rodeo?
I'm holding onto its frill with one hand, and I got the other hand in the air with my knife held high above my head. Right out! Like I'm pumping my fist, trying to get the crowd to chant. While suddenly I'm like trying to kick the thing in the flank, but you don't quite reach, so it doesn't quite move. All right, whatever. We'll just pretend it's doing what I want. Yeah, this is my ass. Yeah, we're gonna put on a good show for you. So I'm like pumping my fist in the air, looking at the crowd. Oh yeah, let's go! Oh yeah,
A number of people are standing and pumping their arms in the air. They can't quite make out what you're saying, but the crowd is clearly pumped and excited to see someone riding this creature.
Just continue to do this and hope that Calva picks up what I'm trying to do.
Calva, give me we're going to call it another perception check.
God damn it.
That one.
Kidding me?
0.
In the kerfuffle, some of the sand from the arena is kicked up, and you get a piece of it in your eye. It's really irritating. You're going to have disadvantage on anything basically involving your eyesight.
So I'm assuming I didn't see this'll get dragged into a hatch.
Yeah, you definitely did not see that.
Ugh. Well, I'm just gonna tell Jim you're gonna have to be my eyes. He's gonna go invisible and try to fly back out the hatch.
When the rope was broken and the guy fell, the hatch slammed shut. Jim is currently in a cage with the guy. The one guy he bit on the hand, is basically foamy at the mouth and dead. And the other guy is prone where he fell.
He's gonna slip through the bars.
But he's in like a much larger room with
Okay.
a number of different cages. There's a bustle of people moving around the cages and.
Okay, so there's more people around. Calva will just snap his finger and unsummon him and then summon him back up top. I'm gonna go walk over. I'm gonna stand on this shield that's on the ground, and I'm gonna yell over at Bruce, check your ankles for a rope.
Right.
Bruce, you can tell there's currently no ropes around your ankles.
I'm about to prepare for this thing to either buck me off or stand there stupid.
That's not gonna work. Sorry, Bruce. Your ride is over. You fall off to the side of the creature. So let's see.
Although this thing only has one entity in its field of vision, and that's Calva. Luckily, you're standing in the direction I want to take this thing, so thanks for being the bait, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So he is instead going to go after Calva. Bruce, you are prone, so you're not going to be able to make an attack of opportunity. Luckily, Calva, you're too close for it to use its charge attack on you.
Thank God.
But it is still going to attempt to gore you with its horn.
He still has a guy impaled on his horn, by the way.
Yes. Yeah.
Does he have 2 guys now?
Are you still alive, Calva?
I have 5 health left.
Thistle, you're currently prone and grappled by 2 individuals.
Can I help you two?
What I'm looking for is to see if it says, like, Coliseums are us maintenance crew.
So yeah, these individuals appear to be very guard-like. You know, they're actually wearing more than just rags.
Let me back out there. There's a dinosaur up there, and my friend's riding it. And I think my other friend's there too. And there he has another friend. Let me back out.
And I will try to force my way back up.
You do manage to break free of the grapple, and you can use half your movement to get to your feet.
Ah, man, I don't have my conscience here. Sorry, Bruce. I'm sorry, everyone. I guess we're no longer welcome in 10. Because the first guard who is holding me down is going to lose an arm.
That's the second arm you've taken today.
I'm the Arminator.
Do you have something that lets your grapple be a bonus action, or?
So I broke the grapple as my action. I'm using half my movement to stand up, and I'm taking a defensive action next to them. Like,
Get the fuck away from me. No touchies.
Someone from outside the cage calls out to you, is like, "Do you know how expensive these dinosaurs are?"
It's money.
The wrong person to tell that to.
Okay, Bruce, you are on the ground.
I'm just gonna take my knife and just stab her right in the throat.
If you're proficient with improvised weapons, you can add your attack modifier. But a nat 20 is going to do it.
Yep.
Even though it's mostly blunted, it's still splintery at the end. Your nat 20 sticks it right in the eye. The creature is severely wounded, and its eyesight has been affected by your attack. You notice to your right a small hatch opens from under the sand. Someone is attempting to throw a rope around your ankle. Lasso cowboy style.
Nope.
You manage to dodge the lasso as it attempts to grab you.
Did I see Bruce get him in the eye? Like which eye?
Yeah, that was very obvious.
I'm gonna have Jim fly up to the other eye and bite it.
Jim is swatted away by the...
Alright, well then I'll do an Eldritch Blast and try to aim it at his face in general.
Your Eldritch Blast is not very accurate. He's right in front of you. I don't know how you missed, but you aren't sure why, but the creature's movements appear to suddenly be more sluggish, and the sand around its feet seems to be draining. The creature starts to stumble, and he seems to be sinking into the sand as a gap opens up. You guys are able to see 2 wooden doors close over as the creature basically just disappears below the floor. And you find yourselves surrounded by several heavily armed guards. These guys are much meaner, beefier looking than the guys that were fighting the dinosaurs.
Boy.
They appear to have very shiny and sharp swords and large shields. It doesn't take an insight check to see that the 2 of you are very outmatched.
Well, the crowd loves us, Calva, but doesn't look like the arena stuff, dude.
Don't blame them. We did a number on their shit.
Where's Jimbo at?
He's good. He's safe. I don't think he's invisible at the moment, but I would like for him to go invisible and fuck off into the sky.
He's gotten himself away to safety.
He's off, he's good. We should probably not fight these guys.
Because I reckon we better scarper like a
Oh,
wild.
the way he went, we can't go. We're kind of trapped here.
I saw Thistle get dragged down. I reckon there's something under here.
There is. I almost got dragged down.
Where's
So
the closest hatch?
The most obvious one is the one that the Styracosaurus just disappeared into. But it's also closed.
Are we surrounded?
Yeah, you're surrounded.
Oh my god. Thistle's gonna die so fast.
I want to find my friend.
The crowd seems to have thinned out quite a bit. Something somewhere's happening, and the market is less busy because of it. You do manage to spot a pair of blue wings.
Hey, Kael, where were you?
Oh, I was speaking with one of the merchants about preparing for our journey through the jungle. I picked up some insect repellent, which comes in very handy because insects around here carry some diseases that we want to avoid.
Oh, that's a good idea. We can't be too careful with jungle predators.
Turns to look at the camera.
You get an inspiration die for that.
Nice go.
So, where's everybody else?
They decided to gamble out of the arena. They didn't want to search for you. I wanted to search because I'm a good friend. I
appreciate you looking for me. I didn't realize that I had gotten so separated from the group.
Well,
so should we go find them?
Yeah, let's go back. They're at the arena.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Clippity clap. Without having an intimate view of the city, we'll just follow the crowd.
I'll stick with Crom and stay by his side as we make our way to the arena.
Bruce and Calva, you're surrounded by a number of large guards.
you're able to pop smoke.
Yeah, I'm not a rogue. Even though I've been playing my ranger as a rogue, a bard, whatever I feel like. The reason I was asking if they're surrounding because there's nowhere to tuck and run.
Yeah, I think we're pretty boned.
There are no obvious exits.
I'm gonna bluff, looking around, seeing no means of escape. I'm just gonna straighten up. How was that, blokes? Did you enjoy the show?
They don't back off, but they don't increase their aggressive posture.
Right, keep yourselves moving. Head to the door.
Gestures to the cage door in the east, where you guys came from.
Come on, move along.
I figure show's over, right? Don't have to ask us twice. Is there a better way to go? Because me mate, he's been having to go for a while. All that action, it's kind of got him all backed up. Is there a place he can relieve himself?
Calva, that's your cue to do the pee-pee dance.
Can you clarify what you're asking? You're trying to imply that Calva really needs to pee?
No, I'm implying that it's been a hard day and our actor needs to be taken care of.
They're continuing to gesture for you to move to the exit.
One guard just hands a bucket and says, keep moving. Unless Calva comes up with a great idea that we don't have another option. We've got to pretend to be on their side.
I could get myself out of this, but I'm not going to. Can't do the group yet.
Just as you're exiting, you hear the crowd erupt. You look over your shoulder and you see at the other end of the arena, entering the field, is a large, clearly carnivorous dinosaur. For us, it's an Allosaurus.
Yay! Hey! Medium-sized carnivore.
But yeah, you guys...
Oh, we're
going to
start a nerd fight. Start a nerd fight in chat. If anybody's doing this. So, Saurophaganax, is that a real animal or no?
Wait, what?
Wait, which? Is what real?
Saurophaganax. So Saurophaganax is known. It's a giant allosaur. And there's a huge argument among dino nerds that it's just a giant allosaur. It's not its own thing. Discuss.
Maybe
not us. We don't discuss. Discuss in the comments. Discuss.
Maybe all the allosaurs we found before were just, younger and maybe not necessarily juvenile, because I know you can tell.
Yeah, not younger, just smaller.
Adult.
Or pigmy. They could be lower adapted.
Allosaurus was named first, so it gets to claim It has rights to the naming convention. But yes, in the comments, argue Saurophaganax, does it exist? Anyway, an allosaur enters.
Only 5 foot taller than Crom.
Well, I reckon that thing's at least twice your size, mate.
I assume that's bigger than the Terror Bird.
Yeah, it's about 10 to 12 foot tall.
Either way, it's clearly a crowd favorite.
They love it.
As Bruce goes down, like as he sees it, and we see the Allosaur comes in. Oh yeah, I want that one, and the door shut.